Gangs are making their presence known in Norfolk. Hear about how the city is finding solutions and meet a former gang member who's dedicated his life to turning young lives around. It's all up next on Human Services Forum.
And, you know, gang involvement, 18 seconds of my life cost me 18 months. And I was looking at 2 life sentences. And I never knew any of this going into a gang, that the end result would be either death or life in prison. That's the only guarantee you have when you're in a gang.
My gosh. So the initiation into the gang was just the beginning?
Correct.
During that initiation, did the crime occur, or was this subsequent activity?
I mean, this is activity that involves a gang.
Mm-hmm. So 2 lives. So here you are today.
Exactly.
What do you think brings you here today?
Like I just said, somebody loved me enough to care for me, wanting to see my life change, and now I have an opportunity to give back, and that's why I'm so serious about what I do as far as working with gangs and youth. We have a prevention program Tuesday night in downtown area, and that's what we do. We work with the kids, and we're just out there to care and let them know that we love them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to get back to you in a minute, too, because you have a program that you do offer to at-risk youth. So what is it you do?
Well, parents have been telling us lately that they're very aware of what is available through the present public service teams programs, which are very excellent. In addition, there's a real need for parents to be able to access something available right in their own community. And so what we've done is gathered a community map of services in the Norfolk area, and it's out of about 22 neighborhood networks or centers of activities. So we partner with these teams to show them what we've learned and then encourage them to step out and take what they have, work with the local civic leagues, a local community center, the churches, work with the business leaders, mm-hmm. and work to provide a prevention program, for we found that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of intervention. So it's the community working together in unity, and we see kids are crying out for answers, and parents are looking for not just gang prevention, but intervention services. So on a community level, what's available, in addition to the present public service team services, is a plethora of activities, and we come along today to provide those answers and to support the initiatives.
There on the screen is, which I will read to you: drug, alcohol awareness and prevention, conflict resolution, relationships, life skills, job preparation, and leadership training. All of these things are provided through your organization to the community.
Yes, ma'am.
Because they are key.
Yes, ma'am. We have a 3-ring binder. We have a 6-week to 6-month program for internships. And we provide an alternative to incarceration. Children don't have to go in and learn how to do additional crimes they didn't know before serving. Mm-hmm. And then we also provide a reentry program so kids can sift back into the communities and find a stabilizing influence, mm-hmm. so they're not walking by themselves and falling right back into gangs.
Yes, and the reentry process is a very important one for children, young people, and adults. And Jesse, what do you do in this organization? How is it that you help?
Right. I help with, we have a learning center, and I'm director of that, tutor kids. Like I said, we have the prevention program on Tuesday night, and that's where we meet the kids, and then if we find out, from the parents, we get to meet the parents, and that's where we find out if they need tutoring.
Okay.
That's where I fit in. We have an outreach like testimony team that we do, so we have outreach services that we go out in the community and partner with different, community events, we say. So.
All right. What, if you were to say anything to kids who are at risk of getting involved in gangs, what would you tell them? I mean, you've been there and you're here now, so what kind of wisdom can you share about what you've learned in the process?
If you watch this program and you need somebody that wants to help, that cares about you, that you feel that you need somebody to love you, just contact somebody. Guys X Gangsters is a program that does, care about the kids, and we just thankful for this opportunity just to, express what we're doing. Okay.
And Bill, you are very passionate about this, which of course may not be evident because you're just very calm right now, but we have seen you really share how deeply you feel about this mission of yours. What would you say to parents and to kids who are dealing or struggling with this, whether they're new to the idea or if they're involved in the thick of it?
Well, we would like to provide each person listening today with information on their level. And if they go to gangprevention.org, there's the #1 hit on Google is gangprevention.org. There's information about gang for parents, for someone who's a principal of a school. If you want to get out of a gang, there's information on how to get out of a gang. Or if you have a family member and you'd like to start a neighborhood program for prevention, there's a packet in there. We have a drop kit to help neighborhoods start a prevention program. And what I'd like to share with every listener is that this works. And we have, across the United States, teams we've worked with who've picked up quickly and moved forth. Most folks don't need to learn about gangs one more time. What they need to do is have some tools to address those gangs. And what we'd like to do is undergird them, either virtually on the website or on email. They can contact us, or we can come there and do a training with their team. We train the trainers.
Okay.
And most of all, we're interested in the young kids knowing that somebody loves you and cares about you and has a wonderful plan for your life right in your neighborhood.
Okay, so there is love, support, and caring, and it doesn't have to come in the form of a gang. And, of course, trying to reach people who are convinced that that's really the only way to go is the toughest job of all. Well, I wish both of you the very best of luck, and we're really glad that you are a presence in the area, because it's much needed, and perhaps, if not just one life has been changed by this, then I think we've all done our job. I want to thank you very much, Jesse, for joining us and sharing your thoughts, and best of luck to you. I think it's wonderful. And Bill, you're doing a great job too, and the service you provide certainly does round out a lot of the resources that we need, but we know that there's always room for more help. So if you're interested in learning more, if you need some support or help, gangprevention.org, gangprevention.org, or you can call God's Ex-Gangsters. And we had put the number up on the screen earlier. I don't know if we can get it up again, but you may know it by heart.
That's 857-4172, and I'll give you my cell phone if you like. It's 572-1663, and just holler at us.
Okay.
We're ready to help.
Terrific. Thanks again, both of you, for joining us. And thank you for joining us. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.